Hello everybody and welcome to my Dragon Quest X stream. I'm Noaria, also known as Mel. And today we are finally going to continue on with the main game plot. Before we get going, how are my sound levels? I had to reinstall my headset and a bunch of other things because Windows update. Uninstalled and forgot about everything. Sounds good? Okay. Let me know once we get into our first battle if the sound is still okay or if it needs some adjusting. Loud and clear? Okay, good. Fire sound effects from the pillars have always been a little bit oddly loud to me. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to Rendashia. So, kawaii desho. Toku ni Pukuripo ni. Yokoso, Keisuke-san. So, first thing we need to do is go to a concierge. And I've gone to the wrong side of the map. I thought there was an inn on both halves of this town, but apparently not. Oh. No, it was just covered by icons? Yeah, it was covered by icons. Okay. But where's my... Thank you, Cran. Alright, let's hope this inn has what I'm looking for. We have to find out what starting version 2, or the first expansion of the game, entails. And we need to learn that from the concierge at the inn. Yeah, so many yellow dots. It takes a lot of time to go and talk to each one and find out why they're important to the game. Okay, so the regular spiel, back out of that, and then they say, by the way, there is a special request that's been put out in regards to landing on Rendashia, which is the human continent. Would you like to hear the contents of it? Yes, we would. The other day, there was, or the repairs for the ship, the Grand Titus, which goes from Dendoa Island, where we're at, to the Rendashia continent, were completed. And preparations for it to set sail have been announced. However, there has been a purple fog that gets in the way from anything trying to land at Rendashia, and it makes people get lost in the ocean and sink? She's a murder? Yeah. And sink. So it's called the Lost Fog. And nothing can overcome it. So, in order to find a means for opposing that fog, we are looking for something called the Magic Compass. It's a special compass that if you use it, we have learned that we will be able to reach Rendashia. I don't think it necessarily shipwrecks them, like knocks them into land. I think it keeps them from being able to reach land, and then they sink at sea. And I'm not surprised to learn that version 2 is a fan favorite. I have seen most of the story for it so far, and it's excellent. So, we need this magic compass. But it requires some special materials to craft it, namely a time crystal and 5 large magic waters, which we have plenty of, so that's not a problem. And then also, we might even have a time crystal in storage somewhere. And a mysterious stone called an infinite magnetic stone. If someone can fulfill this order, then the path to Rendashia will open. Will you accept it? Yes, we will. Could be both ways, Cran. Could be ones that washed up on shore from the ocean. Some of them look really old, and this fog appears to be a new thing that's plaguing the people, so it could go either way. Okay, thank you very much. You can acquire a time crystal and the magic waters however you please. For the infinite magnetic stone, you have to defeat killer machines, and they will sometimes drop it. Let me double check this to see if there's any kind of special way we have to defeat them. It's not certain that they will always drop whenever you defeat one, so you may have to defeat many in order to pick one up. Okay. Alright, we've got it. When you have all of the materials, please visit an inn at any town, or a concierge at an inn in any town, and we will take them. I will be praying that you can safely gather all of the materials for the magic compass. Use of bazaar. Yeah, that's probably the easiest way to get a time crystal. Let me see if... I didn't figure I had one on me, but... do we have one nearby? Of course the bank is all the way across here. Alright. I know where I can go to find killer machines. That's not gonna be a problem. We'll be heading back to Ogre territory. Into a snowy area that's just off of the starter town. Hello, Miss Banker. Let me see if I happen to have any time crystals. And I do not. So I will pick one up from... how much money do I have on me? Plenty! I should probably bank it when I'm done. Let's see. The bazaar's over there. I have to come back here anyway. So we'll just go get the monster drop first. And then pick up the time crystal on our way back. You took your character to the snowy area in a bikini. Was that the actual armor you had equipped, or was that just the outfit you had equipped? We want to go to Rangao. The actual armor? I see. Tran, do you remember at what point in the game that outfits became a thing? They were already implemented when I started playing about 2 years ago, so I'm not sure. Alright, and we are headed over to the right side of the map, just above where the church symbol is there. Heading to the Doggy Snow Plains. I don't have room for it anyway. Do I need to... those are the same. That one's 2 stars. Ditch that. I need to combine stuff. I didn't do that after the last casino trip. I mean the coordinate outfits that you can access by pressing A in the equipment menu. I'm curious why Twitch keeps starring out what you're saying, Cran. Yeah, in the middle of what you're saying, whenever you're, like, listing something, it's probably the version number of the game. It keeps starring it out. There are asterisks, like 3 in a row. So if you're typing, like, 2.3 or something like that, it's not coming through. And it doesn't tell me where in the area I can find these guys. It might think it's a spammy link. If you could do dashes instead of dots, Cran, that might get through. So if you head this way around the map over towards the upper right corner, you will eventually run into the area where the killer machines are. Yeah, something else did probably get reset in my settings. It makes my computer forget all of the internet passwords that it knows. When it has a really big update like that, and I wish they'd stop. Version 3? Okay. Thank you, Cran. Yeah, version 3 was already out when I got the game because I got the all-in-one 1 through 3 version. I still do not have version 4. Yeah, bye-bye Wi-Fi passwords. And we got it on our first try. Awesome. Hey, Dick Bash, welcome. It's been a while since I've seen you in here. Hope you've been well. I'm going to make a side trip over to Verinado to combine some accessories and clear up some inventory space. Thank you for the offer, Cran, but that's not necessary. I am waiting to buy it until I need to for continuing plot reasons. So we can combine our battle chokers. Attack +3, not bad. I think there's one more thing. Oh, 2. So 2 of these dragon eye things. Yep, I saw the release date for the all-in-one 1 through 4. Will be coming out in July. So anybody who hasn't started playing yet, but who's interested, maybe wait on that, and it'll give you a better deal. Okay. So if we want to continue with this, we have to delete one of our combining effects. Obviously we would, they're all the same except this one's lower, so we'd want to get rid of the +3 so we can keep the +4s and the +5s. Then we've got 2 silver rosaries to combine. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dick Bash. I hope you can get it sorted out soon and have the kind of sleep schedule that you want. I've dealt with insomnia before. That's probably not as bad as what you're dealing with, but I know it's a pain and it totally messes up your whole life because your schedule is not normal. Yeah, I don't get all the DNA hate that goes around. I think it's cool to be able to have the option to combine stuff. Making it random is just kind of part of the deal. I don't have anything else to combine. Alright, let's go. You want her outfit? Game goals, Nei-chan. Okay, do we have... Nope, nowhere nearby. Okay. Alright, then we will head back to the train and get back to Rendoa. I know they said I could turn it in at any inn, but the next part of the quest I think actually takes place there. So why not just go there to begin with? No, I really think you should finish V2. That's... I should finish V2 as well. At least I made it to 2.3. And if the previews are correct, I'm about to hit some very interesting gameplay. But the whole of version 2 is pretty awesome. Yeah, the stage production looks to be based on a lot of, or at least some part of the story for version 2. Judging from the characters involved. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, there's a stage production that's either already gone on or it's in the works. I've also heard there's a Dragon Quest ballet going on. It would be cool to see. It'd be nice if they put it out on DVD or something like that. Alright. Let's see about getting the time crystal. We want a consumable that is, well, we want an item that is a crafting mat that is of a stone type. I see you down here. Tokino Suisho. Oh, they're not even that expensive. Alrighty. Nope, we just need one. Alright, back to the inn. Oh, Nathan, are you talking about who I think you're talking about? No spoilers. Don't judge you. I'm not judging. Maybe I'm judging just a little. Welcome back, Mel. Have you perhaps gathered all of the materials for the magic compass and brought them? Yes, yes we have. One time crystal, 5 large magic waters, and the magnetic stone. Yes. So we handed over all of the items. Thank you very much. I have received them here. Please accept this. Oh, we got a boat pass. A boarding pass ticket. And XP. Awesome. That is not going to be enough reputation to be able to get up to a level where I can do the bag expansion quest, I don't believe. So with this boarding pass, you'll be able to give it to Captain or Chief Sugimu at the docks to the south. No. At the boat management area in the south of Rendashia. So this is assuming that you could be anywhere in the world when you're getting these instructions, not already in this part of town. If you give him the ticket, you will get a boarding pass in return. And if you have a boarding pass, then you can board the Grand Titus and head off to the continent of Rendashia when it sets sail. Do you understand the sequence of events here? Yes. The time is close for you to set sail. Have a good journey. Okay. Yeah, I'm only level 23. I need to be level 25 with my rep to be able to do the bag expansion. That's too bad. Boarding pass lets you ride the boat to Endor. No! I kind of wish. That would be awesome, but okay. Along the way, oh, so some of the towns have ladies who look like this. They are kind of like one-time use zoom stones. They'll take you somewhere for, I believe it's for a fee. She'll tell me here. Yeah, so she's this area's, they call it a bashidura, or a, is that like a broom zoom? That's a really unfortunate rhyme, and I don't know if I should apologize for that. thank you for the heads up, Cran. I haven't actually been posting anything to YouTube, but I will keep that in mind. So, welcome. Yeah, so they act, you know, if you want to go someplace that you've already been and you don't have a zoom stone set there, they will fly you there. But no matter where you fly to, you can only do it 3 times in a day, and it costs 50 gold for each time. So it's not an infinite way to move from one place to another, but if you happen to be where there is one and you want to go somewhere you don't have a stone, it's faster. There are others in other places, so if you meet them, you know, say hi. So now she's offering to fly us places. Nope, that's okay. Alright, and who are you over here? This is a fisherman. So you can get fishing equipment in this game and fish. It's one of the... It's not a crafting, but it's just kind of a thing you can do to try and get rewards for fishing up like certain fish or large fish. You can also put an aquarium floor, I believe, in your house in certain cases and stash any fish you have caught underneath it so that it's like a glass bottom into the ocean. I haven't messed around with fishing too much, but for people who enjoy that kind of thing, it is here, and some of the fish are huge and ridiculous. So he's an old fisherman. He's here. Been here for years, fishing. Trying to pass things on to other people interested in fishing, especially youngsters. What's your name? It's Mel, huh? I've been waiting for someone like you. Oh no, you're gonna give me equipment, aren't you? You want to proceed on the path of fishing, you need tools. I happen to have some beginner's equipment at hand. With these you can start fishing right away. Want to be my disciple and start walking down the long path of being a fisher? I'm going to say no right now because I want to keep my inventory open. The fishing poles and lures actually go into your equipment bag, and I don't have much space. Yeah, some of the fish are like dinosaur level big. Okay, so he's like, come back if you want to chat. Okay, oh, I do need to go up here. The harbor master. Is that probably what that means? Okay. I don't know why this guy over here is purple. Probably an interesting side quest, but Sugimu, you are the one that I need to talk to. Oh, you've done well. You've got a boarding pass ticket, and you helped put the magic compass together, or the compass together. With this, all of our preparations are finished. A dream-like trip across the ocean is waiting for you. Do you want to exchange for a Titus boarding pass now? Well, yeah. Okay. So we gave him the ticket, and we got a boarding pass for the Titus. And it's now in our key items. Thanks to you, we've gotten all the materials that we needed gathered. The magic compass will be completed at any moment. This is all very good news. Once the magic compass is delivered, the Grand Titus will set sail immediately. Pardon the intrusion. Hodo! We haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? Oh, Master Sage Hodo. For you to have come all the way here, don't tell me. Yes, the magic compass has been completed. Where'd you pull that from, sir? Baby, I don't want to know. If we have this, then even if the lost fog of getting lost, whatever you want to call it, comes up, then the Grand Titus should be able to reach Rendashia. It may just look like an ordinary compass to you right now, but once we reach the fog that surrounds Rendashia, then you will know the true power of this compass. That's amazing. The Grand Titus can set sail for Rendashia again. That day has finally come. Thank you, Master Sage Hodo. You're wonderful. This guy speaks in more hearts than I do. Oh, I can't stay here. I've got to deliver this to the ship. This is still Sugimu talking. The Grand Titus will be able to set sail right away. I see you've been well, Mel. Why you gotta keep making fun of my face? As usual. Have a unique look on your face. You haven't forgotten me, have you? The one who knows everything about Estaltia, which is the world as a whole. What's that word? Right there. The Wandering Sage Hodo. You remember, right? Yeah, I remember you. It appears that my words were not enough. Sorry. What I wanted to confirm was, if you remember when we were last together at Landon Peak, if you remember the conversation we had about the Hero Princess, You remember that white light that spread, or that came from Rendashia, and then the miracle when the light spread across the world. You saw it, right? So for us, this light happened way back when we were doing the story for Puklet Village, when we first became a Pukripo and we were fighting that snake in our first major dungeon. I believe it was in a cutscene just after we defeated it. This light spreading across the world, and people on all 5 of the races, their continents, were looking up into the sky and seeing it spread. That was the light that spread from the kingdom of Granzadora on the continent of Rendashia when the princess awoke as the hero. That was what caused that light. So he mentioned this before, but now we're going to learn a little bit more about what that means. When the world is in danger, when a time comes that the world is in danger, a great light... No, the hero will awaken along with a great light. And the name, her name is the hero princess Rendashia. I want to ask you to be of help to the princess. And in order to meet the hero princess, you'll need to cross the ocean and go to the kingdom of Granzadora. I thought it would be, Cran. I think a lot of people who played this part of the game a long time ago tend to forget just how early in the story you actually hear all of this stuff. There is not a second to lose. Make preparations right away and board the Grand Titus. Guy's not even paying attention to Holo, like just pointing his staff at me. I'm back! Listen to this. The ship and the crew are all ready to go. The boat can set sail right away. Oh, you're welcome, Cran. That is why I stream and translate, so people can understand what's going on. When you want to board the Grand Titus, you'll stand in front of the boat, and there is a crew member named Kudain who you will show your Titus boarding pass to. Well, farewell then, Mel. We'll meet again at the crossroads of fate. I like that phrase. And he seems to say it almost every time he comes up. Alright. And that's what the game's gonna tell us to do. Anybody have anything they want me to do on any of the 5 continents here before we take off? Oh, and in case you're curious, this is actually where you can find the yellow fairy. Let's just go around and talk to people who have the yellow names. Yes. Well, he's not eating takeout from the train because he's not on the train anymore. Alright. Here we go. Hello, sir. You are a guest who has a Titus boarding pass, right? I will check it in front of the boat here before you get on. I'm excited to start version 2 as well. This ship, the Grand Titus, will be going to the continent of Rendashia via the kingdom of Grand Zadora. It's heading for the harbor there, where it will dock. From the time the ship leaves the harbor until it reaches land, you will not be able to get off. If you have any urgent business, it is recommended that you finish it up before you board. It will be a long journey. Have you finished your preparations? I haven't been uploading my videos to YouTube Deck Bash, but I've actually really been considering it. I don't have any experience with video editing, so it would probably just be kind of taking up my streams and chopping them into more manageable pieces. But I've been strongly considering it, and if people think it would be helpful or interesting to have them available, then I will sure think about doing that. Because right now my videos or my streams only stay up on Twitch for 2 weeks. Okay, are we ready to go? We're ready to go. This trip will be the first after resuming operations for this ship. So it's a commemorative sail for it. So we are not asking for any fees. Okay, so if there's any other point in time that we wanted to ride the boat, it would cost money, but since this is a special sail, they're not asking for any. Now please, board. I'm trying to remember, Cran, I think I might have tried to use a zoom stone on the ship once, and it might just do the whole but nothing happened thing, and it won't let you. Big brother, if you want to ride, or like, oh, no, judging from this, it's not actually a child saying it. It's like, hey mister, if you want to ride the Grand Titus, then you need a boarding pass. This is the last one. Who's speaking? Okay, yeah, I was right. This ship's been stuck in port for a long time for maintenance. When that's done, it's going to be an inaugural trip for it. It's its first departure after it's renewal, so after it's like been redone. It's a commemorative journey. There are too many people who want to ride it, so there's no other way to get this very important pass. They're super rare, and this is the last one. For you, I would charge a special price of... Is that 100,000 gold? For the low price of 100,000 gold. Mister, you look like... you look like you're high class type of guy. Basically, yeah. You could be mistaken for, you know, an aristocrat from somewhere. I'm pretty proud of my ability to read people. You definitely... But you don't want to lose out on this. Now, hurry up and decide. Do you want to buy this pass from me? Remember when I added one too many? No, don't remind me of that. Mon is a tricky number because we work in so many threes, but with our number system in generally, and Japan doesn't. This guy's pushing awful hard for the pass. Just what I'd expect. Mr. Aristocrat, you've got good eyes. Thanks for your business. What? Hey, you. With this little bit of money, you can't buy that. You need 100 times this much. Hand it over. Dude's got some magic. What the? And now his eyes are gold. Doug, I'm afraid you're probably gonna get the short end of this stick. Sorry about that. I totally forgot that you'd already paid for it in advance. Now here you go. Here's the here's the tightest boarding pass. Come on, take it. Hey, chillin' in here. How is it going? Welcome. The ship is about to leave, right? Yes, please hurry. I'm just standing there watching him. Did I see that whole thing happen? Or did I just see him cut in line in front of me? I'm not sure. What? A horn? It's the time for the ship to leave. My boarding pass, where is it? Huh? Huh? What's this money? If I could reliably do an English accent, I would. Especially for that guy. Oh, the thug voice. Is that British, or is that a little bit more Scottish that they use for him? Silent protagonist syndrome. Guess Please hurry onto the boat. It is time to leave. There are a large number of people who have come to see the Grand Titus off. If you'd like to watch them sending the ship off, then please head to the back deck. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm getting on a boat. We're starting version 2 of the game. But Cran, that stock hero is supposed to be you. Alright, we are on the boat. We've set sail. There is nothing in sight. No land. No, you're not. But, you know, you could be any one of those 5 adventurers. A lot of people sure liked to go with that, you know, really kick-butt female ogre. So, it says we need to head down into... okay. Everyone's all psyched. So, there are some side rooms and, you know, maybe small items you can get out of barrels and whatnot. But it would honestly take me a half hour to go through the whole ship. And I think you guys would rather get on with some plot. Yeah, the movies for this game are all pretty epic. Okay. Thank you for riding on the ship. This ship will be heading for Rendashia and docking at the harbor of the Kingdom of Gran Zadora. Until we reach Rendashia, please take it easy. Okay, now this is mentioning the specific room that the game guide is telling me to go to. Also, this ship has a... oh, the steering room is open to the public. It is a chance to be able to see the magic compass up close. If you're interested, please make sure to make your way to the top floor of the boat to the steering room. We will be seeing all of the major characters in those cutscenes, don't you worry. Alright. To start off with, I do have a whole bunch of stuff that I want to either store or use. So before we get going, while I still have access to a bank, I'm going to drop some stuff off. And then we'll head up to the steering room and take a look at that compass in action. Yeah, I can't imagine any other boat letting people just into... Can you imagine if you were on a plane and they let you go into the cockpit? That's just not gonna happen. All my books that I picked up last time from becoming a monster master. I can't really do anything with them just yet. I gotta get a few levels on the class first. But once I do, And we're able to get back to the regular continents. Oh no, full. Well, let's at least put them all in the same. Same slot here. Right. Do I have present tickets? Yes, stored here. Do I have enough casino tickets or bingo tickets stored anywhere? No. Alright, okay. Now we've got plenty of bag space. Cran, I am willing to bet that there are people out there who've done just that already. Alright, so we want to head upstairs. Top floor of the boat to the steering room. What kind of special room is that? Give me a second, I'm gonna try and translate part of this map. It's just a special room. Alright then. Let's head upstairs. There's a bar on the back end of the boat there. That seems like a perfectly good place for it. And then there's a bazaar and an item shop toward the front. I think if we want to get upstairs further, we'll need to go this way. And this must be, yep. This is the steering room. I might take you up on that, Cran, but I already have all 3 of the characters I'm permitted, so Mel is my last one of 3. Mel! Who's talking to me? I don't think I told you my name. You are also headed to Gran Zadora Kingdom? Oh, I apologize. 撮影警戒しないで。No. Please don't look at me so distrustfully. You may not know this, however, Mel, your name has become known far and wide. After all, you are the person who defeated the Lord of the Underworld, Nurgle. I thought so, Nechan. He's your favorite, isn't he? My name is Kudozu. I am searching for a certain person and have been traveling across the world. You were about to enter the steering room, correct? I will take the liberty of going along with you. Keep an eye on this one. He's got some kind of weird power that I don't understand. Okay, so let's see. If someone's the second in command on a boat, that's the first mate, right? So he says, First Mate Dudley, it's not to be found anywhere. that magic compass, or that we were entrusted to, let's see, let me phrase that a different way. We swore our lives to watch over that magic compass, and now it's disappeared. Yes, it's about mystery. Dear guest, we apologize, but right now we are in the middle of something. Kudos just jumps in. He's like, you lost the magic compass, right? Yeah, that's what happens when you just let any regular passenger walk into one of the most important places in a boat. No, that's, Dudley's fumbling for words. We could hear the ruckus you were making from outside. You've lost the magic compass. You won't be able to cross the lost fog, and we won't be able to reach Rendashia, correct? Yes, it's just as you say, Dudley admits. However, Captain Abram has sent a large number of crew searching for it. I must reach Rendashia no matter what. Something must be done. This must be Captain Abram. Captain Abram! The magic compass is... Well, it could be Abraham, but the way it's written, it just says Abram. Abraham. I regret to inform you that we had no success. From the looks of it, you all here did not either. Did not find it either. And you are? Oh, dude's doing it again. Just a moment. Or excuse me a moment would be a better translation. What? Oh man, we've got this music. Oh, that's right. How could I have forgotten something so important? And he just walks away like he didn't do anything at all. I thought something like this might happen, so I replaced the real magic compass with a fake. The one that disappeared was the fake compass. The real magic compass is safe. I'm sorry for causing you all to worry. That... This ship will be able to reach Rendashia with no problems. Now, everyone, back to your stations. Except that guy who ran off. Yes, something seems off. Oh, Dudley says, I didn't know there was a fake compass. Ah, Captain, you really You really fooled us. What's wrong, Dudley? How is the search for the magic compass? What? But just now, Captain, you said the compass that was lost was a fake, and the real one was safe. You fools! What are you sleep talking for? I haven't heard anything about a fake compass. More importantly, split up again and search every nook and cranny. Hurry up. On the double. Yes, Captain. Okay. I took the liberty of giving the captain slightly incorrect memories. I have that kind of skill. Great. We can totally trust this guy. More importantly, did you see the crew member with the red hair who ran out of the steering room right away? Let's go after him. Most likely he headed for the first floor deck. I will head there right away as well. Yeah, it does look like his ability only lasts for a very short amount of time, but I guess if all you need is some kind of distraction to get through somewhere. Okay, so we gotta head downstairs. But downstairs which way? This way? I think those other staircases up there actually were going up. I'm assuming the downstairs deck that he means is the one that we started on. Yep. Okay. He wears a cowboy hat, therefore we can trust him? Ne-chan trusts him, so we should all trust him? Is that what you're saying? Lo and behold, this is a fake? I just don't see how that could be. As I expected, you got here ahead of me, Mel. Oh, so the guy didn't notice me come out the door. It wasn't until he started talking that... Okay. You saw... For me to have only gotten hold of the fake compass. I got yanked around too, to think that I could have been yanked around like that. No, there was never any fake compass to begin with. What? What? We must reach Rendashia no matter what. And I will have you hand over that real compass. Damn! Okay, I try not to swear during streams, but he did it first. How dare you fool me! I will not let you go make it to Rendashia. I'll do this to the magic compass. It's useless even if you throw it away. Even if it sinks to the depths of the ocean, I can find it easily. Ugh. He's basically saying just how far can you read me kind of ahead of time? Or outwit him, I suppose. Might be a better way to say it. You know, Cran, I think if he did throw it in the ocean, it would just mean that we would have to go on another quest to either retrieve it or make a new one. But I don't think they really want to turn the boat around, so best choice is to get back the original. Underwater side quest! That would actually kind of be fun. I was told to not stand out, but since the situation's come to this, there's no helping it. What you gonna do? You're a monster. I am the servant of the Lord of the Underworld, Nurgle. Maboku. I hate to tell you, but your master's dead. I killed him. Oh, I see. On orders, or... On orders of my master, not a soul shall set foot on Rendashia. Yeah, the purple mist is usually a dead giveaway. I would be curious if the game ever throws someone at me and they're not a monster. I'm in a hurry, Kurozu says. Oh man! Not on a ship! This ship is made entirely of wood. Can we reach land if there's a chunk missing out the back end? Even after Lord of the Underworld Nurgle has died, he has underlings who have been ordered to not let outsiders reach Rendashia. Yeah, I don't want him as an enemy, but I don't know that I would call this guy an ally. What in the world is going on here? Captain says. A monster! May those who set foot on Rendashia be cursed? As I make catastrophe fall those who set foot on Rendashia. I know, right? Why fire? You'd think he would have thrown it overboard because he'd be following orders. I guess we looked far too unassuming between little Puklipomi and this guy. I'm glad it wasn't thrown into the ocean. We almost had to have you dive into the water to find it. See, I told you. He was gonna make me jump in the ocean and, like, dive for it. The magic compass that we have been searching for continuously, we finally have it back. I'm grateful for your help. This ship will soon be entering the lost fog. You should head inside the boat where it is safe. With this, we should be able to reach Rendashia. So I say, but it will take quite a lot of time before we make landing. If there's nothing for you to do inside the boat, then if you go, basically go tell the concierge, the guest concierge, then you'll be able to rest in your room until we reach harbor. On the first floor counter, there's a counter with that person there. Keep that in mind. How would I Romanize his name? Kudos. If it's going straight off of the Japanese, I would probably do something like that. I mean, it almost sounds like the English word close, but there's an elongation in the vowel there that I don't think is there when they actually write the word in Japanese. But if that's kind of what they're implying with his character, that could be why they chose the name. What's the official name written out in English, Cran? So, this is the person we should talk to if we want to just skip to the end of the journey. Is there anything else on the boat that we need to do? I don't think so. I don't believe there's anything to check out in the bar, so I'm just gonna have a skip ahead. Welcome back. You just say the same thing that any concierge would. while we're here, I'm gonna pick up my gold for the week. There are some casino stuff we can pick up, but I won't grab it just now. Gosh, it's gonna be a while probably before we can get back to the casinos. Thank you. Oh, not you. It's the room guide. I see. Thank you for waiting. We've set up the guest rooms. If you wish, I can lead you to your room. While you rest, the boat can reach the harbor at Grand Zadora Kingdom. Would you like to go to your room? Sure. Because, yeah, Cran, if you write it that way, I would expect it to be pronounced Klaus or something like that. But I've seen, like, other kind of Germanic type names that would be a closer romanization of that, so that's why it throws me off with this guy. Alright, we're going to our room. Cutscene. Mel. Are you choosing to rest from here on as well? Yeah. Oh, we've got an overhead announcement. To all the guests on board our ship, we will be entering the Lost Fog shortly. Those on, is that inclines? And on deck. I guess those are that's the term for the other kinds of decks. So anyone who's outside is asked to move into the boat as quickly as possible. Ooh, that looks like a mess. It does remind me of when, at the beginning of the game, when Nurgle kind of cut a hole in the sky and all that gross purple stuff spread everywhere. It's no good. The instruments, they're all unresponsive. Over here too. The wheel's not turning. So this is the power of the Lost Fog. Counting on you. The Crystal of Wisdom, Magic Compass. Well, if it's something Horo put together, then I can see why you'd call it that. We did say we wouldn't be able to tell the difference between it and a regular compass until we were in the fog. That looks terrible. No good, huh? Cran, I think the flute needs someone to play it before it responds. Aha. So here's how we're supposed to get through the fog. Captain! The wheel's turning now. Alright. Follow that light. the direction the light is shining, and set course. It appears things have calmed down. Let us leave everything from here on to the boat's crew and let us rest. Okay. Why? Oh, that can't be good. Why can't we reach Granzadora Kingdom? We've made it safely through the Lost Fog, but the pull of the waves is too strong. No matter what we try, we can't get close to the waters of Granzadora. There's no use then. What comes first now is making land on Rendashia. This boat will set anchor here. I don't feel great about it, but the passengers on the boat will have to travel across land in order to reach Granzadora Kingdom. So we're gonna land somewhere else on the continent, and we'll have to make the rest of the way on foot. Attention please, all passengers. This boat has landed at Rendashia. It has landed at a different place from the harbor of Granzadora Kingdom. However, the decision was made to put landing on the continent of Rendashia first. At this point, the crew will assist passengers in reaching the beach. Passengers wishing to head for Granzadora Kingdom, please head there on land. Afterwards, the ship will return to Lendoa Island. Those wishing to make the return voyage should speak with a crew member on the beach. It's not quite that far, Cran, but yeah. I guess we gotta go through that tunnel. Why we didn't follow everyone else is beyond me, but at least we're on land now. So this is probably the crew member we need to talk to if we want to go back to Rendoa. We are on the beach of Kokorata. So if we go over here, there's... I cannot ride my board here. There's some kind of... that pillar on this map. It's a 5-sided pillar with wings at the top, made of stone. Nothing is happening. Okay, so probably something that'll be important later. Alright then, we will head through this tunnel over to a little beachside town. There's a bar and a church and an inn, a bank, and an item shop. And what is that? And a way to go on to the Uea Plains? Okay. Soldier here. This is that Kokodata beach, right? I've been here before, but the atmosphere around here is different from that time. If you leave the beach, head east, then you'll come to a place called the Three Gates. It's a large crossroads, and from there you can go to Grand Zadora. Okay, so we know where we're heading now. Prepare yourself for the journey and stuff well beforehand. Okay. Yeah. So like Cran was saying earlier, there's like some boats washed up here and... Yep, it is. The continent is pretty much as big as the world we've seen thus far, so it is like having a whole nother world to explore. We don't really need an inn, but it would be a good idea to set a zoom stone. So I'm going to do that and save, and then we're going to take a quick break. Alright, zoom stone set. So we're setting our respawn point to here. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Cran. I got your email. I'll send a response later on today. Have a good flute lesson, and we'll see you later. Do I want to rest? No. We will just take a quick break while we're standing here on the beach. Alright, well thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna refill my water glass, and then we'll be back to make our way to the Three Gates. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in just a few.